If you find yourself entertaining at the last moment, think about a cheese board as your get-out-of-jail-free card. This is my cheese and fruit platter. First thing I want to show you how to make is, think of it like a condiment or a little side snack that can go on your cheese board. So I'm going to make some spiced nuts. I'll start by adding these nuts into a bowl. Use any nut mix you like. I like a bit of rosemary. I like a bit of fennel seed, which I will crush. Next up is some olive oil, brown sugar for sweetness. I'm gonna put a little bit of cayenne in there, but you can absolutely leave it out if you don't like spice. Lastly is a really good pinch or two of salt. Give that a toss. They go onto a tray. And they go into 180-degree oven for about 6 minutes. Next step is to decide what we're gonna assemble our cheese plate on. So I love this really rough and rustic looking board. And then from there, we start with layering the cheeses because they are the star of the plate. I'm gonna start off with gorgonzola dolce, which is a really beautiful blue cheese from Italy. I've got a lovely little jar there of our honey. My next couple of cheeses are some cheddars, which are a harder style cheese, but you could find cheddar from almost anywhere. And also keeping your cheese at room temperature, taking it out of the fridge about an hour or so before you want to serve it. That is crucial to be able to taste all of those amazing flavors in the cheese. Something I like to do with a harder style of cheese, like a red cheddar that we have here, is slice it or crumble it before my guests arrive. That just makes it easier and it's a little less intimidating for your guests. They can just come over and grab a piece of cheese and carry on with conversation. From there, it's all about layering in different items of fruit. I have some beautiful little foliage that I've just trimmed from the backyard. Doesn't have to be a particular leaf, but I just think that elevates something from being mundane every day and turns it up a notch. One of my other tips is also think about layering different heights if you can. Some beautiful grapes on, and I'll start arranging the fruit. Pear goes really well with salty cheese. In fact, pear and apples, they're like matches made in heaven. Now, I like to just add fruit a little bit more rough than what you might normally see. It should look really delicious and inviting. And then I love seeing that skin of the apple. It's just such a beautiful color, so I'm gonna put that right up in front. I love to use things like fennel and radish, and my fennel, I just slice it really thinly using a mandolin and put it in some ice water, and it just curls up really beautifully. A little piece right there. And I think our nuts are ready. They look and smell amazing. I'm gonna put them in a beautiful dish. So I'm gonna just put a good handful of those on there. That's looking really good, and it's almost done. Last thing though are a few crackers to serve with your cheeses, and maybe something with a little bit of dried fruit in it. A last idea for you to really excite your guests is a beautiful fruit punch. Just makes that arrival time really easy. You don't have to worry about getting someone a drink straight away. If you've got something beautiful, it looks really inviting. That is my fruit and cheese board.